Hi everybody, Coach Hayden here. I'm going to show you a game that you can play. It's called Shuffleboard. It takes a bit of setup, but once you set up, you can play several different ways with different materials, and you can play by yourself or with a family member. So let's take a look. To play this game, you're going to have 3 markers on the ground. I'm using tape. You can use anything, cups, paper, anything that can mark an out of bounds line, a 3-point line, a 2-point line, and then everything above that is 1 point. The object of the game is to get your socks closest to the out of bounds line without touching or going past. So if I'm playing with socks, and this is the way it looks, there are 2 white socks closest to the out of bounds line, and then the next closest sock is a gray sock. So this team would get, you see there, 3 points for each sock, so that's 6 points, and the gray team would get no points because only the team that is closest to the out of bounds line without touching it or going past scores. Okay, and then you pick them all up, you go back to the beginning, and you try again. You can start from as close or as far away as you want. Okay, traditionally, shuffleboard is played by pushing or sliding the objects across to the end of the table. We're using the floor. Okay, so I'm going to play by sliding the socks, trying to get them as close to the back line as possible without touching or passing. I'm going to start with the gray. I have a cup here that shows me where I should be sliding from. Make sure I don't go past that. And let's see how I do. Not hard enough. Okay, and you alternate. If gray goes first, then white goes. Okay, then gray, then white, then gray. And you are allowed to hit the other team's socks. Try to move them out of the way, or maybe even hit your own and move them closer. You can try to block them. You can do whatever you want to do, as long as you all play by the same rules. All right. So let's take a look. Yeah. So the white sock is closest without touching, and then the next closest one is a gray sock. So only this one would score, and that's 3 points for the white team. We'd pick them up and start again from the cup. You can also play this game other ways. You don't just have to slide it across the floor. You can roll. Okay. You can toss. You can overhand toss. I'm done. You could even put it on the ground if you want and kick it with your foot. As long as you're playing by the same rules the whole time, it does not matter. Games are played to 21. First team to get 21 or higher wins, and then you play again. Hope you liked the game I showed you. You can play many different ways. Just make sure that you get your parents' approval, and that they're okay with the way you're playing before you start. Have a great day. Bye.